one with my glorious I Am Presence and Holy Christ Self, my personalities, Body Elemental, and New Spirit. All parts of my being are in balance, harmony, and alignment. And my aura is fully contained within my heart diamond and Metatron's cosmic egg. I am now ready for today's message. Greetings, beloveds. I have been talking to Christmas and her husband about the importance of beginning to manifest your divine self. You do this by taking baby steps in the right direction by your activity and by your way of thinking about your activity in the world. For instance, you have within you, as a divine being, the power to transmute the energy of everything that you perceive. And by transmute, I mean to lift its vibration, or to remove the negative aspects of it, to transmute it into a positive vibration. Most of you are used to asking the angels or the devas or the ascended masters to do this for you. And that has been a first step in the right direction. For you understand that the light beings, whether they be ascended masters, angels, or light beings from any of the various dimensions or densities, you realize that they can do this, that they have the power to do this. And so you ask them to do it for you. Now, it is time for you to start doing these things for yourself, beloved. Now you can still ask for assistance, but I wish you to change the focus of your way of doing things. For example, when you see a chemtrail in the sky, you can ask for the devas and the light beings to transmute it. Or you can begin the process yourself. There are various techniques you can do. One of them would be to use the violet flame. To see the violet flame consuming all of the negative aspects of the chemtrail. For those of you who have a heart diamond, you can use your heart diamond to absorb the negative aspects of the chemtrail and then to replace it with pure white light. Another thing you can do is to speak directly to the atoms from your I Am presence. And you can say something like, I command the atoms in the chemtrail to be restored to their divine perfection. You can do this with the water, beloveds. You can do this with the earth. You can do this wherever you perceive in your daily life that there is some harmful or destructive activity taking place in anything. When you bless your food before you eat it, this is basically what you are doing. At least some of you. When you ask that the food be blessed, you are raising its frequency. And if you believe in the fact that you are actually changing the vibration of the food itself, it will have a different uplifting effect within you than it would have otherwise. If you bless your food, but still believe that it is causing harm to you, or that it is causing you to gain weight, then you are basically nullifying the effect of the blessing. You are, right now, a divine being of love and light. So start acting like one. Start believing in yourself and in your own abilities to raise the frequencies of everything that exists around you. The technique you use is not important. The words you speak are not important. And it is not my intent to give you a formula to follow in doing this. It is intended that this become a way of life for you. That wherever you perceive negativity, you speak positive light and love into that object or situation or person. It is your intent that is of greatest importance, and your ability to maintain your focus on it until your intention is manifest. When you give over the power to the light beings, then you can simply ask for something to be done, and forget about it, and they will take over. It is quite different when you are using your own power to achieve an activity. For those of you who have your heart diamond, you understand that you must work consciously with the heart diamond in order for it to manifest its effects. And this work that I am talking to you about now requires that same degree of consciousness, of conscious participation in the activity. If you are working at dissolving chemtrails, then keep your focus on the chemtrail and on your prayer of perfection or on the violet flame, whatever you are doing, at least until you can see the chemtrail starting to dissolve. Many of you will be able to make it disappear completely from the sky. You can start out small in this by working on the one chemtrail or the one pond of water that you perceive. That is, you can focus on whatever the situation is right in front of you. As you grow more experienced in this, you can also focus on all chemtrails being dispersed by your activity and intent, or all the waters of the earth being purified and cleansed and restored to their perfect divine state. It truly matters not, in the divine scheme of things, whether you limit yourself to one specific area, or if you include the entire phenomena in your prayer and in your divine activity. Because remember, when you are connected to your divine self, you are connected to the divine self of all of humanity. You are connected to God. And your God being, your I am presence, is without limit. It can just as easily restore one chemtrail to its perfection as it can restore all chemtrails to their perfection. Do you see how this works, beloveds? This is how you can gain practice being your divine self in the world and manifesting your powers for the good and to the benefit of all life on this planet. You are not meant to be simply focusing on your own spiritual evolution, beloveds. That is a starting point. But it is time now that you begin focusing on the entire planet, on all of humanity, and becoming aware of your own great power and the great things that you can do when you are in full alignment with your divine self, which is by nature in full alignment with God, with the divine will, and with the divine plan for this planet. I look forward to seeing the results that you will achieve from this work, beloveds. I thank you, I bless you, I love you. I am Metatron.